Hello everyone, I am Nayana Das. My presentation is on the role of science in advancing sustainable development. These are the subtopics I'm going to discuss in my presentation. First of all, we need to understand the concept of sustainable development. The sustainable development was described by Brundtland Commission report as the development that meets the needs of the present without compromising ability of future generation to meet their own needs. United Nations General Assembly adopted sustainable development goals and discussed the different approaches to achieve sustainable development at the global level. Sustainable development can be achieved when the three dimensions of it, that is environmental protection, social progress, economic development, are achieved together. Environmental sustainability is the central to overall concept of the sustainable development, and it is the responsibility to conserve natural resources and protect the global ecosystems to support health and well-being. Major obstacles to sustainable development are uh, the destruction of ecosystem. Ecosystems are the fundamental units of the environment that sustain life by regulating essential ecological processes, cycling nutrients. They provide important services like air or water purification, climate regulation, soil formation, and provide biodiversity. Next, industrialization. Industrialization helps in economic development but increases pollution as it needs a huge amount of energy. Use of fossil fuels. Fossil fuel is a form of non renewable energy sources such as coal, crude oil, natural gases, and combustion of fossil fuels releases large amounts of greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide, methane, which trap the heat in the atmosphere, and it leads to global warming. Next, excessive pollution. Excessive pollution means contamination of atmosphere, like water, soil, by waste, chemicals, harmful gases, and these happens by industrialization, transportation, mining, agriculture activities. Next, rapid population growth. So, rapid population growth put intense pressure on the resources like food, water, energy, which leads to obviously to the environmental degradation, deforestation. It also constrain the economic growth. Next, climate change. Climate change is a long-term shift in the temperature and weather patterns, and primarily by the human activities like use of fossil fuels, um, rapid industrialization. Thus, climate change affects the environment by rising temperature, by rising the sea level, flooding, drought, and biodiversity loss. Next, economic disparities. Economic disparities means the unequal distribution of income, wealth, and opportunities among individuals or groups in a society. It definitely hinders the economic growth, degrade public health, increase poverty. This results in social tension. So these are the factors that hinders the sustainable development. So, what are the solutions we can implement to achieve sustainable development? First of all, we can go for reshaping the global energy system. It is necessary to switch from non-renewable energy sources to renewable energy sources because non-renewable energy sources produces harmful uh, gases which degrade the environment. So these are the renewable energy resources uh, we should apply, we should use. These are already been used, but we need to upgrade the percentage of these energies uses. Hydroelectric power, it is a renewable energy sources that generates electricity from mechanical energy using generators. Next, we can go for solar energy. It is the most abundant and clean energy. Solar energy can be harnesses to electricity by using photovoltaic cells. In the picture, the solar panels are shown, and these panels are made up of semiconductors like materials like silicon, and these panels can be installed at commercial places or homes. Recently, very thin film panels are also available, which make their use very convenient. Next, wind energy. So it is also a clean renewable energy which keep electricity from moving energy like wind by using wind turbines. Next, geothermal energy. This energy is derived from the heat within the Earth's core, and it is harnessed from underground reservoirs of hot water and steam. Hot water and steam. Next, biomass energy. This renewable energy is derived from organic materials like plants, wood, agricultural residue, etc. So these are the types of energy we need to use more to reduce the um, harmful effects of the greenhouse gases on our environment. Next, the sustainable agriculture. So it's also a uh, important aspect to achieve the sustainable development. And sustainable agriculture is the way of farming that reduces environmental harm using organic fertilizers with effective water management. And different methods we can use to achieve sustainable agriculture are organic farming, vertical farming, agroforestry. So organic farming enhances soil fertility because it prohibits the use of synthetic inputs like fertilizers, pesticides, and it helps to protect biological diversity and protect the soil quality. Environmental farming is a process where crops are vertically and horizontally stacked layers in a controlled environment. It is shown in the picture, and it limits the land uses, increase crop yield, and very convenient for urban area. Agroforestry, it is the combination of agriculture and forestry to create productive land use practices, and it increases biodiversity, reduces soil erosion, increase fertility. Water conservation and treatment. As we know, fresh water is limited and finite resource, so its efficient management is very important and necessary. The different ways of treatment are grey water treatment, rainwater harvesting, water metering. Grey water treatment is the process of uh, filtering and disinfecting water from the showers, sinks, laundry for reuse in irrigation or for toilet flushing, and this helps to save fresh water. Rainwater harvesting, as we know, it is the collection and storage of rainwater, then filtering it and using it in irrigation and for cleaning. Water metering is the measure of recording and monitoring water uses and detects leaks, the leaks in the system of the whole water system to prevent the water loss. Means it helps in uh, saving the water. It reduces the wastage of water. Mitigation of pollution. It is very important to stop pollution. And what are the ways we can follow? First, to reduce the waste. We can implement the 5R concept like refuse, reduce, reuse, repair, and recycle. And then we can definitely reduce the amount of waste. Then sustainable transportation. Sustainable transportation is very important, and it needs awareness in the mass also. It is necessary to choose public transportation and choosing electrical vehicles. And if the distance is short, then we can choose walking and cycling, which will save the energy and the environment also. Increasing green cover, definitely increasing greenery, it will helps to um, reduce the pollution, and we can achieve the sustainable development. Choosing eco-friendly products. So eco-friendly products produces less harmful waste. So we should go for eco-friendly products. Solid waste management. Uh, so in our daily activities, somehow the solid waste is produced, and this solid waste, if these solid waste are not properly handled or disposed, then it will harm the environment to great extent. So to uh, save the environment from the harsh effect of the solid waste, its management is very important. The different processes we can go for is incineration and waste to energy, smart bins. So incineration is the high temperature thermal waste treatment process that combusts waste materials and reduces its volume to great extent, and it converts it to ash. Waste to energy means it converts the waste to a usable forms of energy, and like electricity, heat, and it enables the resource recovery. It helps to find the um, mm, resource recovery. Smart waste bins are advanced type beans that can monitor the fill level, then they can automatically short the materials and also compress the truss to uh, mm, increase the capacity of the beam. So it prevents unnecessary pickup, saves time, and also fuel costs. E-waste kiosks are also now available. These are the smart service, self-service units designed for automated collection, sorting, and recycling of waste material, particularly plastics, bottles, glass, electronic waste, and it also provides immediate cash on disposal. Artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence also help to achieve the sustainable development in a way that uh, it enhances all the solutions we have discussed to achieve sustainable development. It increases the efficiency of the methods. Artificial intelligence provided the systems that capable of performing tasks like human intelligence. It enables the machines to use learning and intelligence to maximize its performance. And artificial intelligence relies on machine learning, deep learning, and as we can see in the diagram, uses robotic sensors and it perform in an integrated way to uh, perform a task. And the artificial intelligence help in different ways like monitoring, resource management, uh, waste sorting. So waste sorting um, is can be done very uh, efficiently in a short time using the artificial intelligence. Prediction of climate change, then recycling processes of the waste. So in artificial intelligence can increases recycling rates, do more accurate sorting, also lowers the cost, improve efficiency of the whole waste management process. So after going through after discussing the different solutions to achieve sustainable development, we understand that the scientific innovative techniques are very effective to protect the environment by enhancing resource efficiency, developing clean energy, enabling sustainable agriculture, enhancing smart management of waste. But sustainable development is a systematic process starting from scientific innovation to appropriate policy making to save environment. It also needs enough fund for installation of the clean energy plants, recycling technologies. Therefore, government policies have to be designed to implement these innovative technologies to protect environment with appropriate funding for achieving sustainable development. Thank you.